Perfect.
This video was made possible by a crowd sponsor.
With Shadow Legends, the free mobile game that...
All jokes aside though, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it! We are proud to bring you this video of the development of the Atomic Fury Edition of Dude Perfect. See you later!
Down, I'ma get on up. Top speed when you hit the ground. Just get on up when you get knocked down. And just right in, no matter what. If you knock me down, I'ma get on up.
You might be asking yourself how we made this one. We'll hand this to Democritus to explain. Well, sir, as I saw the ball traveling at the velocity it was going, there was really only one explanation for it. Since Democritus believed that all matter is made of atoms and that empty space exists between atoms, I knew that the atoms cannot be divided, created, or destroyed. I also knew that he believed that atoms were different sizes, shapes, and were in constant motion. They would collide with each other, and when colliding, could rebound or stick together. As a result, it changes in matter, or the result of the combination as they moved. And that is how you hit the Democritus trick shot.
From the side.
Wait. Before you go and try the shot on your own, I thought I would fill you in on some wisdom of Aristotle. So, inspired by the great words of Aristotle saying, excellence is never an accident, it is always the result of high intention. After trying to use some of Aristotle's theories to help us achieve excellence, we realized they weren't working. We took into consideration that he thought there was no such thing as empty space, that instead of matter being made of atoms, they were all fundamentally air, fire, water, and earth, and that there could be no base unit of matter. We finally did it our own way and achieved excellence with the result of high intention, a lot easier than trying to use Aristotle's theories. So next time you try to make a trick shot, don't use Aristotle's theories.
From the sound.
So, while trying this trick shot, we couldn't stop daydreaming about Dalton, so I thought I'd fill you in on what you've missed. Since we knew that Dalton believed that all matter is made of tiny particles that cannot be divided, we also knew that he believed that atoms of a specific element were identical, but different elements had different sizes and masses. Finally, we know that he also believed that atoms could be combined, separated, or rearranged through chemical reactions. Don't you ever daydream about science as history? Come on, just me? It's alright. Dang, what a shot. Anyways, I thought this might be a good time to shout out our sponsors over at Thompson & Thompson.
Did you know that Thomson believed that atoms had both a positive and negative charge? He said that atoms were shaped like a sphere, with the positive charge evenly spread throughout. The negative charges, called electrons, were mixed in. He proposed that these were present in equal amounts, which meant that the atom would be electrically neutral. Learn more at www.thompsonandthompson.com or call 317-299-9911. Call Thompson & Thompson, night or day.
Just get on up when you get knocked down.
Did you know that Rutherford was a student of J.J. Thomson? He wanted to test Thomson's theory that atoms were soft blobs of matter. He also performed the gold foil experiment in 1909 and made huge advancements in science. He thought that atoms should have just passed through the gold, but it resulted in only some of them passing through it, and others deflecting back. In 1911, Rutherford finally proposed the existence of the nucleus. Fun fact, he was the fourth of 12 children in his family.
If you knock me down, I'ma get on up. Top speed when you hit the ground. Just get on up when you get knocked down.
Dang, bro. Oh my gosh. That was a crazy, gnarly shot, man. Alright. We made this shot with the inspiration of Bohr's atomic model. Bohr's atomic model said electrons orbit the nucleus in a circular orbit. This is why we sent the ball in a circular orbit around each other until we made the shot. Adding on to the information of Bohr's atomic model, it also stated that the electrons have a set size and energy. He stated that the electrons closest to the nucleus have less energy than those farther away.
Hey, from the sound.
Where do waffles go for vacation? San Diego.
Both Heisenberg and Schrödinger had the same theory. They discovered that electrons don't travel in definite paths around the nucleus. They used quantum mechanics and said that no experiment could measure the position and momentum of a quantum particle simultaneously.
From the sound.
Have you ever heard of James Chadwick? James Chadwick was the absolute legend that realized that the atomic mass of most elements was double the number of protons. He was also one of the people that worked on the Manhattan Project. He also worked with one of the previous scientists mentioned, Ernest Rutherford. Fun fact, he was also held prisoner during World War I as he was studying with the scientists in Berlin, Germany.
From the sound.
JP! Oh my gosh, yeah.
I've been stung by a wasp! I've been stung by a wasp!
Ball.
And to jump right in no matter what. If you knock me down, I'ma get on up.
Found it.
When you hit the ground, just get
All
on
good.
up when you get
See ya.